Yeah. Uh, Hi, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Okay, so yeah, in last session, just we discussed about what? How to create AKS services, right? Now access the portal. Okay, yeah. Now see what is that? See, from yesterday's to today, they have deducted 1,000 rupees. Okay, fine. Now navigate to AKS, Azure Kubernetes Services. Okay, this is the AKS cluster. Okay, this is the AKS cluster. Okay, here, first thing, there is a one sample application Microsoft has provided to deploy that into AKS services. That is Azure Cloud Shell. Okay, yeah, first thing, go to shell.azure.com. We can host the application using Cloud Shell. Other one is what? Through GUI. Okay, yeah, see, go to shell.azure.com. Okay, yeah, here there is a what? Get started. Okay, and we have an option called, okay, uh, sorry. Okay, there is a documentation which Microsoft has provided. Okay, let me show you how to monitor, how to navigate to that documentation. Okay, yeah, so get started. There is a learn more. Okay, so this is the documentation. And another thing is there would be tutorials. This is the one way you can navigate. Other one is this is the tutorial. Have you observed introduction about Docker container, introduction about Kubernetes, introduction about what? Containerized application Azure services. Okay, so let us verify. Okay, yeah, so this is the containerized application. So we can host the application. Okay, we can host the application. Just I am looking for sample application. Okay, I am looking for sample application. So carefully observe it. Okay, always I am referring what? Microsoft official site. Okay, so there would be some different. Uh, Go to Google. Application deployment on AKS. I'm looking for the documentation. Allow me some time. Just I am checking. See, this is what Microsoft.github.io. This is the new site Microsoft introducing. This is also Microsoft official site. Let us see. See, guys, documentation they have changed. Earlier, Microsoft.azure.com/samples are providing. Again, they have changed. See, guys, this is the I am going to looking for. What is that? This is the application, rats and dogs application. Okay, I am pinging in the chat. You can please keep it. So this is the process where we can deploy the application using Cloud Shell. Okay, Azure Cloud Shell. First thing, navigate to what is that? dev.azure.com. Okay, yeah, navigate to shell.azure.com. Okay, so if I deploy the application in AKS, as I said, it will take care about DNS, load balancer IP. Okay, all these things would be taken care by Microsoft itself. So based on the load, background VMs will get added. If the incoming traffic drops automatically, what will happen? Automatically, load balancer traffic downs automatically. Whatever the servers have been created, they will get deleted. Okay, so these features are inbuilt in AKS. So nothing is there to perform from your end apart from managing the cluster and monitoring and deployment of application. Okay, yeah, now go to shell.azure.com. See how I am going to deploy the application using Cloud Shell. This is the process. Okay, yeah, now have a look. I am going to connect. What is that? I am going to connect. Okay, yeah, so this is the first command. Okay, AZ install AKS install CLI. Now copy, go ahead and paste it. Okay, hit enter. Okay, fine. Now go to here, AZ get hyphen credentials. Okay, now copy this command. Open Notepad. Okay, open Notepad. Okay, paste it. See, what is the resource group name, guys, which I have created? Do you remember? What is the resource
My
group name?
AKS RG.
Yeah, my AKS-RG. Articulate this command. Okay, what is the cluster name? My cluster 2024 is the cluster name. Paste it. Okay, just copy and paste it. Okay, hit enter. Yes, it is merged that configuration. Now, now have a look. Yeah, now have a look. Here it is getting nodes. Okay, node pools. Okay, now just nodes in the sense, what does it mean? What is the cluster? I can say cluster collection of nodes. What is the node? It's a collection of pod files. Okay, remember the architecture. What is the cluster? I can say collection of nodes. Under one node, we will have n number of pools. Under each pool, we will have n number of pod files. That is the hierarchy. Okay, yeah, still if you have query, okay, just go to copilot.microsoft.com. Copilot.microsoft.com. Okay, so on top of the node, your application will go on sits. Okay, so what is node in AKS? So I am telling the definition, even I am prove that that is the exact definition. See, in node AKS Azure Virtual Machine, in that a Kubernetes node component and container is running. Got it? What is the node? node is nothing but background. It will create virtual machine that you cannot handle, guys. Microsoft will take care about it. That's what I am telling. What is the cluster? Collection of nodes. What is the node? It's a pool. What is the pool? It is a collection of pod files. Okay, here on a node in AKS is Azure virtual machine that run Kubernetes services component and container runtime. Okay, yeah. Now you people tell me how many nodes are there? How many nodes are there? One. Okay. Yeah. So there are two agent pools. Okay. When I click on it, so they are under. There are two agent pools. Okay. They will maintain for what is that? A load balancer and all. Forget about it. Now in examples, by default, they are showing one node pool. Okay. When they prepare the documentation, when they release the documentation, the version of node is 1.9.11. At present, 1.27.27. This is the latest. Clear. See, this documentation, when they have launched it, they should provide time date as well. Yeah, fine. This is the GitHub, Microsoft.com, GitHub.io. So actually, they will provide the timestamp as well. When they have launched it. Okay. Yeah. Next. Now, now connected to terminal. See, actually, this is the application code, guys. Copy this URL, open, paste it. Okay, this is the YAML file, guys. Actually, this is the exact YAML file. You people can copy and paste it into, where is that? Azure Cloud Shell itself. How to create one file in Azure Cloud Shell? Already I shown you. Okay, create the file, upload into Azure Cloud Shell, or else code dot, go ahead and copy and paste this code. Okay, by default, this code is there in GitHub. Okay, I am copying. So to apply this code, we have to use one command call. What is that? kubectl apply. kubectl, when you apply, automatically this code will go and sits top of AKS cluster, guys. On top of AKS cluster. So I said Terraform apply. What will happen? It will go and provision the infrastructure. Yes or no? Same way here, kubectl apply. kubectl means Kubernetes control. kubectl, the keyword is nothing but what? Kubernetes control. Okay, so if I go for documentation, okay, if I go for documentation, they are saying kube apply. What is that? kubectl apply. Whatever the YAML file is there, just we are asking them to go ahead and what is that? Apply it. Clear? Okay. So how to create this file, guys? Just I copied, right? These files should be prepared by developers. You need not worry about it. Here, just type code. What is the file name? What is the file name? Azure O.yaml file. Copy, paste it. Okay, name can be anything, no worries. Okay, hit 10. Now paste it. Sorry, copy the code and paste it. Copy the code and paste it. Okay, Control S. Clear? Now, you people either you can execute entire command, the one which they have suggested, or else directly you can put kube apply. Okay, kube apply. Okay, yeah. Next, Azure hyphen vote dot ml. See guys, in real time, you know, right? The code would be managed in GitHub. So there, what we have to do, guys? kubectl apply hyphen mention that path name. I hope you got it. Okay. So I am showing you how to deploy internally one application in Kubernetes services. Okay, yeah, so the command would be same, nothing will be changed. The only YAML file, how we have to deploy, you should take care about it. Okay, now my application has been deployed successfully. My application has been deployed successfully. Now, just to verify, uh, to get load balancer IP, directly you can go to the cluster, go to cluster. From here, navigate to resource group. I shown you, right? There is already created another resource group. Go to resource group. Okay. Yeah. Go to resource group. Minimize the window. Minimize the window. So here you can see all the components of AKS. All the components of AKS. Okay. Load balancer, public IP, identity, okay, route table. These are we will call them as pod files. Clear? Yeah. Now go to your AKS services. Go to my AKS cluster. Okay. Yeah. There is a services and increases. There is a services and increases. It's loading. See guys, this is the load balancer. Right? It is showing load balancer. This is the load balancer. Right? How easy it is. See. Okay. See 4.255.4.104. Okay, we can also get this IP by using this command. Which command? What they are trying to say is kubectl get service Azure Vote application. Right click and paste it. Same IP you will get it, guys. Nothing else. Just I'm showing you GUI and this one both. See, this is the external IP. When I copy and paste it here, it should work. If there is a issue, then we may get some light issue. So this is the process, how we can access the application, how we can deploy the application into AKS. Start. Okay, yeah, it has some issue backend. So same documentation, you try to use it. The process is same, nothing will be changed. Okay, might be that YAML file, whatever you wrote, right? That have some issue. Okay, might be troubleshoot. Got it. Still, it is back and running. Try it out. It may take some time, but this is the standard. See, this is the login page. You should get it. This is the login page. So when I click on cats and dogs and all, no, the count will be increased. This is the sample application. Okay, this is the sample application.
How to monitor, sir?
Sorry,
How to monitor application?
application cannot be monitored. Now cluster can be monitored. Application it
Mm,
is not in your hand. You have
okay.
to deploy that application on top of AKS cluster. Then background it is running. That's it.
Then that cluster, how we can monitor the.
Yeah, here monitoring, right? When you go for here, okay, there is a monitoring tab. Here you can check node pools. Okay, networking how it is. Okay, and node pool networking in out bytes. That all you can monitor. Okay, so this is the standard method, guys. How to deploy one application? It is not working. Even same error I got it for last batch as well. Okay, so the YAML file it maintain about entire YAML file. Okay, so we processed only documentation. We did nothing wrong. Okay, we did nothing wrong. Everything it is working fine. Okay, so there would be some issue with the AML, whatever they have provided, or else what I will do now, I will execute directly this. Okay, same, be modified and try to copy and paste it. Okay, yeah, see, this is also any article. Okay, this is the standard method. And they are asking for what? Go to GitHub and go to here, GitHub. You can connect and deploy it. It is same. There will be some try it out. Okay, try it out in our system. Okay, You may get same issue. This is the official site from Microsoft itself. Nothing we did wrong. Okay, let's see. Uh, I am thinking that to reflect it may take some time. So earlier we had one option called we can integrate directly AKS with Azure repos. Now that feature has been deprecated. I think just 1 month back. 1 month back, we cannot integrate what is that AKS with Azure repos. With that confidence, I said that Azure repos will be deprecated. Instead, you people can use GitHub. Okay, yeah, fine. It may take some time to reflect or we will verify. Now, if you want to deploy one application that already stored in AKS, sorry, GitHub, how we can deploy it through GUI? Okay, in the AKS cluster, there is a one option called application deployment. Go to AKS cluster. Okay, there is a what automated deployment. This is the new feature, guys. This is the new feature. Directly you can integrate with what? Your GitHub. Now access the GitHub. Just access the GitHub. I will show you directly how we can use sign in. Okay, we will get the code. Okay, yeah. So my AKS 0502. See guys, this is the .NET code. Okay, so earlier we prepared this .NET code and it contained Docker file, guys. That is the mandate. Okay, this is the YAML file and the Docker file. If I go and click on Docker file, okay, see this is the Docker. Okay, now let's see. Just copy this URL. I will share this application. You people also can test it out. Okay, not sure whether it's work or not, but this is the process. Okay, now go to here, create application deployment. Okay, apply, just observe the process. Now I am giving my workflow name and the repository. My code is there. Sorry, my app workflow one. Okay, yeah. Now I am giving repositories. Okay, so what is the repository name? My AKS Okay, this is the application. Select the branch. I am taking always master branch. Image. Okay, automatically it will take the port number and all. Okay, yeah, next hit on review plus create it. Okay, next deployment. What it does now, approval request will hit into GitHub. Earlier same process we can do it using Azure repos, but that feature has been deprecated. If you observe that screen, it is showing only GitHub credentials, not Azure repos. Okay, that was earlier wonderful feature, but not sure what is the secret behind that they have removed that feature. Okay, now see, it is validating everything: Docker file and a pod file, container registry. Container registry it has created. I said right, while deploying the application, 100% it will create container registry, ACR. Okay, it has created. Now, still, it is creating pull request. Okay, go ahead and approve it. Where should I approve? Go to here, your GitHub. Okay, okay. Approve pull request. Just click on approve pull request. It will takes us to what? Your GitHub. See guys, this is the GitHub. Got it? Okay. Now merge pull request. Confirm merge. So just I approved it. Just I approved it. Now I said right, build and release pipeline would be taken care by, what is that? Our Azure Kubernetes service itself. Okay, see it is commented. When I go and verify actions, okay, it is in progress. See, build image, deploy. Build image, deploy. Multiple things it will get verified. Let's see, one image should be built successfully. So this is the standard method to deploy the application through GitHub on top of AKS service. AKS service is new. Many things are there. Okay. So when you enter into the company, okay, based on KT and all, you have to grab the information.
So if we
Yeah.
deploy with Kubernetes, there is no role of Azure repo.
Yeah, that's what I said, right? So if you see AKS functionality, whatever I teach it so far, that is waste. Application deployment, everything they are taking care. That's why cost reduction is happening in the market. Okay, some people are losing the job. There is a market volatile. So if I
What
go
about
for
storage?
AKS, no, if I go for AKS, I need not worry about what? Application deployment, right? I need not worry about virtual machine. I need not worry about load balancer. Trust me, to configure the load balancer when I working with like 7 years back, I used to take 15 days, guys. 15 days to configure the load balancer on top of application. Okay, now it is not in your hand. You need not worry about managing the what? Load balancer. I mean, if there is a one server issue, manually we have to log in and verify what was the issue. If there was some CPU utilization is high, to troubleshoot itself, it will take 2 to 3 days. Now not in your hand. Yes or no? So background servers increasing, I mean scaling up or scaling down, that is not in our hand. Got it. So everything slowly, fully automating it backend. You need not worry about it. Just have that knowledge, according that we have to manage. See guys, merging pull request build pipeline is done. Now deploying into AKS services. Okay, when I go ahead and verify deploying, see background automatically build and release pipeline they have created internally, and try to validate that application, that is the build the application. Now it is trying to deploy into Azure AKS services, Kubernetes services. See what it is saying, deploying the application. This is my exact application, guys. I'm showing you .NET. Okay, it may get fail. I haven't. I think that AML or Docker file somehow wrong. Let us check. Okay, so my intention is how we can deploy the application. If there are any issues, that issue should be taken care by developers. Got an idea about beauty of AKS? So just maintain the code in GitHub. Just give the path of what is that application code in AKS. Remaining all they will take care. See whether GitHub actions. This is the new functionality they have provided. This functionality came into the picture on top of AKS 2 months ago, guys. Earlier there was different process to deploy the application. Okay, lot of changes are coming. Who can teach all these things? Only real-time professionals can teach, guys. Normal trainers cannot aware of this process. So after I'm taking just I'm taking another duplicate tab. Okay, go to AKS. Okay, services and increases. Okay, see, have you observed? This is the another load balancer. Like you can deploy, see, my app workflow one I have provided. Okay, like this, you can deploy thousands and thousands of application. That's why I shown you one definition. You need not to be an expertise in containerized application. That is the power of AKS. Okay, still application deployment is going on. My intention is automatically it is showing configure the what load balancer. Okay, you are getting an error, but deployment process would be same, guys. Okay, clear. So when you go for open source Kubernetes, this is the official site, kubernetes.io. This is the official site. Okay, as I said, AKS is different, GKE is different, AWS KE is different. Okay, for all base came from here itself, kubernetes.io. Here, if you want to know the documentation and all, you have to go to this site. This is the official site. I see. K8 service is an open source system for automating, deploying scalable and base of
Open
Kubernetes open
source is
source.
not chargeable,
AKS
sir.
is sorry.
Open source is not
Yeah, open
chargeable.
source not chargeable, but who will use open source? If you people are using open source, then why AWS people will provide AWS KE? Why Azure people will provide Azure Kubernetes? GKE will provide GKE, Google services. Okay, open source going forward, I am thinking they won't at all use it, guys. Okay, initially for reducing the cost and all, they will use, sure, but going forward, they will move to license only. In open source, what is the big challenge? If we get any issues, okay, who will resolve? Who will resolve? Whether it will
Us.
take 1 month or 2 months, yourself has to resolve. Am I right? So if I get any issues in Microsoft Azure, immediately what I will do? I cannot lose my business. So immediately I will raise the Microsoft case. Microsoft people will resolve the issues max within a 24 hours. If it is big production issues, they will be live for 24 by 7. Okay. So they will be available with you by 24 by 7. They will be available till the issue is resolved. If experts also not able to resolve, directly production team will come into the picture. Okay, that is how support will be nowadays. Clear? Okay, still application deployment is happening. Okay, this is how we can deploy application on Kubernetes using Azure CLI. Other one is what? GUI. This is these two only the process of deploying the application in AKS, guys. Okay. Yeah. So lot of automation is coming. Just know the features, know the in and out, and try it out. Okay. Yeah, practice it. In next session, I will show you. Tomorrow is the final. Someone alert me that how we can create what is the Jenkins server.
Jenkins, sir.
Jenkins, yeah, Jenkins. It is built in. That is also open source. They are already merged with one Jenkins Azure VM. So that I will show you how to create that server. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So Jenkins, I worked long back. That is limited. Okay, but in Azure, fully they have automated the configuration part. Even I am not aware of it, guys. So I will show you how to create Jenkins server in Azure. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Tomorrow we'll connect back. Bye. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir.
Tomorrow at what time?
Same time, 7 o'clock. Shut up. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Bye. Have a great day.
Thank you, sir.